you've done a lot of comedy competitions.
Mm-hmm.
I really never had any idea how big competitions were for comedians. Like everybody goes to compete to win some kind of prize and to move on, get national notoriety, maybe pick up some shows or something like that. What is that like? I mean, like, is it like a beauty pageant where you're like, hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. All the other comedians, and then behind their back, they're like, that son of a bitch, I swear to God.
There's some of that, but the thing about a comedy competition is, I don't know, there's enough comedy for everyone to go around. I don't think you really need to have a competition. It's all, I mean, I like them because I always win, but but I mean, it's cool. I mean, the first competition I won was in Vegas. I won $10,000 back when I was starting out, which is, you get $10,000 when you're starting in comedy. Like, yeah, it's like getting divorced.
Made the big time. Who are some of your influences as comedians?
I'm a huge Chris Rock fan. I think he's awesome. Just the stuff he says is so raw and real and shouldn't be funny, but it's not only funny, but also educational. You kind of leave his show going, wow, I never thought of that perspective. And I feel like that's kind of what I'm doing with Disability in my show. It's funny stuff, but when you leave, you definitely have a different perspective of disabled people. It might not be a better perspective, but definitely change it,
Right.
Yeah.
Most people will say, a disability, but there's disadvantages to it. But you're a walking, talking, thinking, normal human being. Is that what you want people to come away with from your shows as well?
Well, I think the key is it's an interesting battle because disability rights or whatever. It's not like I'm asking for you to put ramps in your building. It's not like I'm asking for automatic doors. I'm just asking you to give me a chance and look at me like a normal contributing human being instead of just taking a look at me and going, well, I know what he is, and I do like the fact that people look at me like that because it sets the bar so low for me to just jump right over and take advantage of them.
I was about to say, you take full advantage of this often, don't you?
Oh, all the time. People think I'm drunk. Cops will stop me, and I know I'm in the right, so I'll take them down that path.
Right?
You want to think I'm a drunk ass? Let's go there. Because when we figure it out, you're going to be the one that's like, I am so sorry.
All right. Now, living in Colorado, do you take full advantage of the medicinal medicines that are out there?
Well, you know what? Everyone's been excited since we legalized marijuana. And I tell them I've been treating it like it was legal for years.
Right? Now, tell me, is this true or not? Is there a lot of homeless people there now? And no, do you live in Denver proper?
I live in Denver proper. You know what? Actually, there have been a lot of homeless people in Denver forever. And it seems like now they're a lot happier because they're all high.
Yes, they are. Man, dude, I hope you have a great time tonight. What's the first thing how many times have you been to Nashville?
I must have been here probably 15 times.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to do here?
I like music a lot. I think it's a cool city, just the vibe. And, I went into Jack White's studio. That was pretty awesome.
Right.
Big fan of that, dude. If you're listening, you're a badass. And you know that.
Right. We got a band we're playing here this week. They're our local buzz cut. We take local bands and give them some primetime airplay during the week. Mm-hmm. So we got this band. They're called A Mile Rising. They're actually from Denver as well. I don't know if you know those guys or heard of them.
I've heard of that, actually, yeah.
Yeah? All right, very cool. Well, they're in Nashville now, so maybe you can go catch a show of theirs while you're here.
Yeah, I'll ditch mine and go see theirs.
Ditch yours and go see theirs. Are you a late night person?
You know what, I can be. I don't necessarily like to stay out till 4, but it makes radio interviews hard.
Yeah.
In the morning.
Yeah, it does. Because Nashville's a late town. Nothing gets started here until what? You got 4 hours just to pound them down real quick. Nobody gets out until 10 or 11 o'clock, and then everything has to close by 2.
Yeah, I went to Broadway last night, and it was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Although I did end up following a girl into the piano bar, dueling pianos, and that was hell on earth.
How so?
It was terrible. Two grown men singing to each other. I don't know.
Yeah, but the ladies love it, so that's why you followed her in there.
They go gaga for it, man.
Right?
It's dismal. It's
right.
painful. Right. Suck my soul out.
Well, I hope you get your soul back later on tonight, man, when you go back downtown. Josh Blue at Zany's. Definitely go check him out. 2 shows tonight, 2 shows Saturday night. Be there. Josh, thank you for coming in today, man. And,
Yeah, man. Best Make-A-Wish ever.
Thanks, Josh.